Hi there, let's play a game. At the end of the game, I hope that you'll understand that repeated addition is the same as multiplication. In order to play the game, you'll need a pencil, you'll need a dice, and you'll need some colors, probably just two, and then whatever color you choose. When you write a number, it should be clear what that number is that you wrote. All right, a couple of pieces of paper, maybe three, and then take those papers and you're going to fold them down the middle one way and fold them down the middle another way so that you have 4 squares to write in. Did I mention you'll need a dice? Okay, so let's talk about the rules of the game. In the rules of the game, you're going to roll the dice and get one number, and then you're going to use either a 2, a 5, or a 10 for the other part of the game, okay? So you can see here that I rolled a 4 on my dice, so I decided to draw 4 circles. And then I decided to put in 2 stars. After that, I wrote out the math. I can see that I have 2, 4, 6, 8 stars. And then I wrote it out. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. And then I wrote the same thing as a multiplication sentence. I want you to hear something really important right now. You can see that I have 4 groups. Here's the first group. There's the second group. There's the third group. And there's the fourth group. And inside each group, there are 2 stars. So when I think about this multiplication sentence, I'm thinking about 4 groups of 2 makes 8. So instead of saying times here with that little X symbol for multiplication, I'm saying groups of 4 groups of 2. And that's how I want you to think about multiplication too. All right, so you can see that 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8, and that 4 groups of 2 is also 8. So both of these math sentences are saying the same thing in slightly different ways. All right, let's do another one. I'm going to roll the dice and see what I get. I got a 4 again. You know what? I don't want a 4. I've already got a 4. I'm going to see if I can get another number. I got a 1. This is not my favorite number to work with for multiplication because it doesn't seem like very much fun. And, you know, I've got to match it with a 2, a 5, or a 10 because that's part of our game today. And I think what I'm going to do is go with the 5. So I'm going to draw 5 circles. I could draw 1 circle if I wanted to, but I'm going to draw 5 circles. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want you to notice that my circles are pretty well organized. So when I turn in my work to my teacher can tell what I did. And I need 1 now. So I chose a 5 from the 2, 5, and 10, and I made 5 circles. And I have 1 star for every circle. So there's 1 star and another star. Okay, so I have all my stars in place. Now I'm ready to think about the math. I have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And all of those ones together make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go ahead and write that out. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now let me make sure I wrote that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 ones, and that equals 5. Now, if I were to write a multiplication sentence, I see that I have 5 groups. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. 5, remember that X sign, the X symbol that was for multiplication, we're going to say groups of 1 equals 5 total. Let's remember what that little x means. It means groups of 5. Groups of 1 equals 5. Okay, if you get the game, that's great. Go ahead and play it. I'm going to show one more way to play the game. Okay? So I need this down here to help me. And I'm going to roll the dice one more time. I actually like this game. It's fun to play. It's kind of hard to stop. Ooh, I got a 5. So I could do 5 and 5 together. Or I could do 5 circles and put 10 stars in there. Or I could do 2 circles and put 5 stars in there. Ugh, I don't know what to choose. All right, let's see what I decide to do. Okay, I decided to go with 10 circles. So that's 9 and one more makes 10. So I'm going to use my marker and I'm going to put dots instead of stars because dots take I can go a little faster with the dots. And remember, I'm working with 10 and 5. So I'm putting 5 dots in every circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I love that color. It's kind of hard to see. Go with a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've got all my dots in there. And now I'm ready to write out my math sentences. And remember, we're writing 2 math sentences. We're showing one math sentence that's the repeated addition and one that's multiplication. So here's my repeated addition math sentence. And that's going to be 5 plus 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 5. So that's 10 5s I need to put in there. So I need 5 plus 5. Oops. Better count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th 5. 8 5s. 9 5s. 10 5s equals, I don't know, now I got to count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let me make sure I have 10 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, my math is okay. Oops, it's not 10, it's 50. And how do I write that as a multiplication sentence? Well, I have 10 groups. There's 10 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 groups. 10 groups of 5 equals 50. So I hope that you can see that I can write repeated addition as multiplication. If you have any questions, be sure to send me a message and ask. Okay, so I hope that you understand the game, and I hope it looks like fun for you. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to play the game as many times as you like, but send me one page, so 4 different squares with different circles and stars in every square. So I don't want to see 5 times 10 in each square. All right, I look forward to seeing your work. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.